Zinger.
What's up? You guys hear me?
I can hear. I'm getting all situated.
All right, cool. I can hear you. I just can't. I can't hear myself in these headphones for some fucked up reason. But
Jiggle the wire, man.
as long as I can hear you, it's okay.
I had headphones on, but then Rosie would be joining us tonight because she's assisting with my cocktail artisanship because I kind of suck at it. But well, I don't suck at it. I mean, you just mix shit together and then it tastes good. But
Yeah.
there's more about it, so I'll give authority where authority is due.
You don't have any authority.
I don't recognize your authority.
You have as much authority in your household as I do in mine. God damn it.
Well, she didn't give me the bells to ring tonight, so she definitely took my authority away.
Don't mind me. I'm just responding to chats.
Clickety clacking. I don't see anything in this chat.
No? Well, here. I'll show. Look. There you go. What's up, fellas?
What are you guys drinking?
See, you guys without the headphones are creating an echo.
Where?
All right.
I don't have headphones.
You don't have headphones?
No.
You got earbuds.
Yeah, where the fuck am I going to plug them in on my Mac?
I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. See, that's the problem.
Fucking Macs.
So wait, the Mac doesn't have a headphone port?
I don't think so.
Fucking how expensive is that computer?
Oh, actually, I think it does. Where these
Yeah.
the fucking earbuds are at your house too because they were in the box.
Jesus. This guy's no earbuds, nothing. Fucking hell. So yeah, what are we drinking? What are you drinking, Groby?
I'm drinking Stoli's, Tart Wild Cherry Juice, and Club Soda.
Nice.
In a stolen Buffalo Wild Wings glass.
I have another Springhouse beer from Lancaster, a Astral Matrix,
Okay.
hazy IPA. Here it is. If you want to look at it.
All right.
What's the flavor profile on that?
Hazy IPA. It's very juicy. It's got Mosaic, Galaxy, Citra, and Simcoe. It's a typical New England style IPA. It's 6.8 alcohols are in this 16 fluid ounce can. So it's definitely tasty. It's juicy. It's not
the alcohol flavor.
No, not really. It's not one of those like Mike, you and I both used to hate fucking IPAs. I don't know if you still do, but it's not one of those like fucking let's just see how fucking bitter and nasty we can make our beer. It's not bitter at all. The New England IPAs tend to be a lot juicier and fruitier than they are on the bitter end. And I mean, it's a juice bomb. It's good beer.
So with IPAs, I learned an ancient secret. And apparently, if you allow them to rise in temperature just a hair, like maybe even 5-10 minutes, the whole flavor profile changes. And so a lot of times, like if you just crack it cold out of the fridge, if it's not palatable, if you let it sit for a second, let it breathe or whatever, it can actually kind of bring out a little bit more forward flavors and drop a lot of that acidity. And sometimes that's how I get past. If I think it's a shit IPA though, I'll know probably in the first second of cracking it. But that's the thing is, it's not that I hate IPAs. It's just that American craft beer for a while there, they just went down this path where that was fucking everything.
Oh yeah, no, we agree. We agree.
You know what I'm saying? And so you go to a fucking beer store and then you look down the aisle and I shit you not, like I like traditional beers, even lagers, but I like pilsners. I like wheat beer.
V-Temp's taking a shit. He'll be here shortly. So
Dogs are barking.
Pilsners and lagers are like starting to become more prevalent in the craft beer scene.
Right,
Yeah.
for sure. Like there's a brewery here in Washington State, this is unheard of. And Washington State is like the land of like super hoppy, citrusy IPA beers and stuff. But this place it opened up in Enumclaw. It is called Headworks Brewery. And when we moved from there, but I loved going there because all of their beers were like traditional style. Hefeweizen was fantastic, and
Mike's got to take a shit too. He's grabbing beer and hitting the toilet. Everybody's going.
Is this
to the
how
toilet.
this works? This is
Yeah.
I've never watched where I see that everybody's just taking a shit. Are you like that? I saw that video on TikTok. That lady taking a shit and crying about Trump. That was pretty good.
That fucking video was great, man.
I don't know, man.
Did you see somebody superimpose shitting noises over it? And I'm like, yeah,
That video was great. She lost her fucking mind.
We had our share of that in 2016. So
Yeah.
So cheers. Right now I'm just drinking some San Pellegrino, but I'm getting ready to help you guys once everybody
I
gets
drank that on the show before.
What's that?
I drank that on the show before.
Yeah, it keeps you hydrated, but it's very green because it's they poured it over in a glass bottle all the way from Italy, and I think that's really good. It's good for the Italian economy at least. So,
Yeah.
All right, good. But the alcohols in that are 0, I believe.
That's why, because I couldn't drink.
we'll be fortifying the evening with the rest of this shit in a minute here.
All right. Well, I think it's probably just going to be me and you, maybe Mikey, mixing drinks because Groby's not on Facebook and he didn't get the memo. And V10, who knows what he's doing. But I'll mix a drink with you. And I think Mikey
Not a big gin
will.
guy anyway.
I wasn't. I recently have become a more of a gin guy.
Yeah, if I knew about the gin thing, I could have my ex-wife here. She's a big gin drinker. Her and my daughter or something.
I got a nice one. I got a Market Alley gin.
So did you say, is that a local distillery? Where did that come from?
This is from Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Oh,
My wife picked it up. It is a local distillery called Thistle and Finch. I have a peppered rye whiskey from them downstairs. That's fucking killer. It's got that like black pepper flavor to it.
When I was living over there in PA, I was in Harrisburg for a long time actually.
All right.
I knew a girl that lived there, and she got mad at me if I called it Lancaster because it's Lancaster.
Right. Yeah. But we don't care
Corrected me.
because we don't live there. We don't get it.
Exactly. Fuck
Yeah.
you to the Poconos.
We don't say Bethlehem either.
Bethlehem. I say bird in hand.
Do you?
Yeah, you know all of those like from Lititz, all of those towns in the south, all of the like Amish towns, they've got cool names. Bird in Hand and what's that? Intercourse. There's a
that's right, Intercourse. Yeah,
there's a town in Pennsylvania. Yeah, there's blue balls, and there's a that's in Pennsylvania called Charlottesville.
yeah,
Fun place to visit.
yeah.
Right. So Rosie brought up Chuck brought up why you probably ran into the issue buying Campari nearby you. Up in the Northeast, there's way more Italians, and when they see it, they just buy it. They just, it's lifeblood for an Italian.
No, it's because the liquor store by me, I can't even buy bitters. Like
what do they sell?
They cater to the fucking local fucking like white trash junkies. That
by me, that's in every. By me, all that shit's in every liquor store.
Yeah, it is. It is.
2 blocks from Chuck's house, you can walk there and pick all this shit up.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, look, D10 has arrived. Hey, D10.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Did you dye your hair?
Yeah, see?
Hey, nice shirt. Where'd you get that?
It does make you look younger.
Yeah, really good. I got this shirt from us.
Oh, okay. How's the back look?
Let's see if you can see that.
Oh, nice. Cool. All right.
So, everybody, you can order them from us. Just go to our page. You'll see all the shit for what you got to do.
Yeah, that's right. We have shirts and what else we have? Koozies.
Yeah, we got koozies and shirts. Yeah.
Don't tell me you don't have beer. You don't have bottle openers.
There you go. They look like this.
Yeah, that's next. We'll get bottle openers.
There you go. There's the back of the shirt. There's the front of the shirt. And you can PayPal us. Inebrination@yahoo.com. And yeah. Somehow I can fucking close this share screen there.
Yeah, you figured out how to open it.
Jesus Christ. They made that difficult. So go back to your show me that Campari bottle. Show me the ingredients you have, because I don't have Campari, but I do have gin, and you said sweet vermouth, right?
Yes.
All right, I have sweet vermouth and bitters, and I think that's what else do I need?
All right, so I got Campari,
which I don't have, so fuck off with the Campari.
Okay, but your bitters in pomegranate juice.
That's what I'm going to use. Yeah.
That'll work. Campari, it is kind of like it's an aperitivo, but it's kind of like a bitters aperitif. So
right.
It's got very like kind of high citrus, almost like grapefruit flavor.
Okay.
And Rosie hates it. It's funny because she hates and then there's the Aperol. People say, you can use Aperol, but it's way more sweet and kind of like I don't really like the flavor of it. I don't touch it actually. And then of course gin. I've got Bombay here. I'm trying to actually rip through this one because it's not exactly my favorite. My favorite more recently I've kind of been in on the Hendrix. But that's a little bit better for like gin and tonics and stuff like that.
I do believe that my wife and daughter drink is Hendrix gin.
Hendrix is phenomenal, but it's more like a herbal, whereas this stuff is very dry. It's just very gin, kind of a little bit more base, all that pine needle flavor that everybody loves so much when they talk about gin.
Last time I drank gin was a bottle of that. I drank the whole bottle. in gin and tonics and woke up on the railroad tracks across the street from my house.
Throwing up pine needles.
Yeah.
So I
Christopher Kringle.
don't drink that anymore.
So this is the sweet vermouth that I'm using, and I like worship this stuff. This is called Cocchi. It's an Italian sweet vermouth, and it is like I don't know how to describe it except for very well rounded and sweet. So I don't know if you've ever tried a sweet vermouth like out of the bottle, some of the cheaper stuff like Gallo or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm drinking.
Yeah, that's fine. This stuff is almost like a syrup. It's hard to explain, but I'll pour it out, into the jigger so you can see what's going on there. And then of course, Chuck, I told you to get some orange, just to pull the peels because we're gonna need the essence of the orange.
Oh yeah, I didn't get that either.
They don't have oranges.
Here,
Here,
grab one. Grab one. There you go.
All right, thanks.
All right.
It's hard to get oranges there too.
Yeah, the oranges.
No, I forgot that part.
Chuck's halfway to Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot the fucking oranges. Jesus. I was more worried about the booze. Like
Just
So-
substitute, Chuck. Get something that's orange. That's all. Get a carrot.
Are we waiting on Mikey to make this drink?
uh
Yeah, let's wait.
no. Yeah, okay. Let's wait. Let's find out what D10 is drinking right now.
All right, let's find out here what I am drinking. Hold on a minute. I got to switch readers. It's too dark in my apartment.
Ah.
All right. So this is from Tom's River Brewing.
Yeah, great brewery. They've been on the show.
Nice.
Actually, Laura and I interviewed. We went to Tom's River Brewing and interviewed them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we fucked it up. We didn't hit the right buttons and jiggle the right wires, so the audio sucked. But they treated us really well, and it was a great spot.
So let's go again. All of us.
Yeah, if they'll have us, let's go.
All right, cool. Well, this is a coastal Kolsch style ale. It says it's brewed in the USA. There is 4.7 alcohols in it, and tastes like a Kolsch. I mean, it's light. It's very chuckable. I could drink these all day long. Hence the 4.7 alcohols. And I like it, man. I'm gonna get this again. I'm probably gonna go buy a 4-pack of it tomorrow.
Nice.
It's easy. It's easy on the tongue.
Ooh, easy on the tongue, huh?
Ooh, the mouthfeel.
That's a good mouthfeel right there.
Yeah, it is. Like this Mikey missed. Here you go.
That's what she said.
Oh, yeah. Coastal Kolsch, huh?
Mikey Bones.
What up, boys?
What's happening?
Not much, man. I'm just, living my best life, trying to get educated and shit.
All right.
About to drink some beers, so I'm happy about that.
Nice.
What kinds of beers?
So today I'm going to start out with a Sessions in Winter 4.8 alcohols IPA. It's a pilot from the Evil Nash Brewing Company.
Ooh.
Yeah. So this was
I'm starting to get jealous of this Evil Nash.
hey,
connection
this was
you
filled.
have.
This was filled and sent to me around the holidays, so should still be real fresh, real crisp. Let me give it a go though, because I figure starting at 4.8 alcohols is like a smart way to go.
I just might show up there.
Yeah, right. Hey, you son bitch. Yeah. No, he's actually brought up a bunch of stuff right now, and I was like, definitely either bombers or however you got to do it, but you got to get some stuff out to you guys because
we are media, so I think there's some kind of like loophole that he can legally ship beers to us. Like,
right, you just be like, oh yeah, no, this is for marketing.
It's marketing, publicity. Yeah.
Marketing, promotional purposes.
Let's see there. That's got
We have an official address. We have everything.
it's got a good like sessionable like a winter ale kind of like a little bit of that pale color, but It's definitely dry hopped. I can see a little bit of that in there.
Does it taste yummy?
It does. It's pretty
Nice.
It's different though, right? So it has that bite that you get from a lot of the hoppier like high alpha acid IPAs and stuff, but it's not over the top bitter, and it's almost like a lemon zest kind of deal. If that makes sense. Like I don't know if that makes sense, but
Yeah.
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 That's
it
what-
does.
that's what I'm getting. I'll drink the shit out of these.
Sweet. So did you see Murder Mike's comment on our page about the mixed drink he wants to make tonight?
I did not. I'm sorry, Mike. I was in class.
Do you have do you have these following ingredients that Mike will read now
Okay.
in your homestead? Or
Gin.
Yes.
Okay.
check.
Campari.
Maybe. I have to
Maybe.
check.
Some sort of sweet vermouth.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. An orange.
Indeed. I have a citrus
See.
tree.
Oh, he's got one up on
Oh.
you, Chuck.
So Chuck, he didn't even have the instructions, and he was prepared to make the fucking cocktail. So you
I
don't
know.
know.
I might
Yeah.
have. So if I have Aperol instead of Campari, is that going to be like a
It'll work.
It will work.
It'll work, but I'll look down on you.
Fuck you. Are we making
It'll be fun.
Negronis? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, I love a Negroni. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So if you're down with Aperol, that's cool. Yeah. That works out. Chuck is using pomegranate juice. And what kind of bitters are you putting in there, Chuck?
I am here. Let's open up my readers so
Ah, you got him.
read along. No, I'm just using the Angostura.
Angostura. That'll work.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
So
And I'm pretty sure you probably just put like a drop in the pomegranate
yeah,
juice.
I think 2 drops in the pomegranate will make it very similar to the Campari.
That'll work. All right, Mikey, you want to make a cocktail or you want to drink some beer?
Yeah. Let me go grab my stuff, and you guys can share a story about how Negronis they get your digestion stuff going before you eat some pasta or something, and then get wasted the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, maybe we'll just read a drunk news story while you go get your stuff.
Groby,
That's
I
a
sent
good
one for you.
Oh, you want me to go first? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is from one of my favorite newspapers, the New York Post. Arizona man celebrates sobriety by getting drunk and stealing a motorcycle. An Arizona man celebrated being 4 months sober by getting so drunk he ended up in jail. Jackson Brady Hanley Jr., 29, was busted in Mesa for allegedly taking a Kawasaki motorbike from a local dealer, causing $3,500 in damage by letting it fall against a fence as he drunkenly pushed it home. He said he was celebrating 4 months of sobriety and decided he wanted a motorcycle, stated in his probable cause statement. Hanley also told cops he was drunk from vodka and Moscato, the paper state. The defendant said he was just going to walk it back home and try to start it there, the document said. Added Hanley admitted to stealing the motorcycle on February 11th. Instead of celebrating, Hanley posed for a mugshot as he was booked into jail after being charged with theft of means of transportation, a Class 3 felony.
Nice.
What a dick.
Motherfucker's sober 3 months. He drinks Moscato. What the fuck? Why?
He likes that sweet shit.
Yeah. That's like I'm going off the rails with limoncello.
Hey, it can happen. It can happen.
It can.
Well, let's celebrate my sobriety with an apple teeny.
Yeah. So,
I got. What else you got there? Is there more to the story?
no, that's it.
All right. Well, I got a new beer.
Yeah.
What
The
is it?
post is fairly quick
That
in their
is-
story.
I am drinking Manskirt Brewing Safe Word. It's a Imperial Chocolate Stout, and it's pretty fucking tasty. I like this. I'm doing a lot better than last week. I kept striking out with what I was drinking.
Yeah, you were getting pissed.
And I was like, what the fuck? I don't like this one. I dumped like half my shit last week.
Hey, wait. By the way,
Yeah.
here the winner is.
All right. Well, anyway, this has 7.9 alcohols in it from Manskirt Brewing right here in Hackettstown, New Jersey. This is really tasty. You can taste a little bit of the chocolate too. It's a very, very stouty flavor, of course. It is a chocolate imperial stout. But I recommend it. If you like stuff like this, you'll fucking love it. It's so good.
Manskirt's fucking good, man. There's fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe's
That's,
talking, man. He knows what he's doing.
that's another place we got to do a show from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of shows,
Yeah. What do we got coming up?
we do have some stuff coming up. February is going to be a busy weekend for us. We're going to be in Lancaster, Pennsylvania,
Hanging out with the Amish.
hanging out with the Amish. We're going to be at the where are we going, man? The
Meadery.
Yeah. What is it? Medusimal Meadery and axe throwing.
I can't wait to throw an axe.
So we're going to drink meads and throw axes.
Are you
And
going to eat at the Miller Smorgasbord restaurant?
Hell
no,
yeah.
we're going to eat
Come
at the Medusimal Meadery too, because they have food.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So we're going to be there on February 20th. We won't be doing a live stream. It'll just be audio for that because it's too much of a pain in the ass to do video on location. And that's going to be cool, man. That's our first meadery on the show. We've had meads on the show, but that'll be our first meadery that we visited. And then we're going to be also that weekend. I'm still trying to coordinate the time. We're going to be at Our Town Brewery in Lancaster, PA, on the same weekend. And
Where, man? Lancaster?
yeah, that's
Lancaster.
right. Lancaster, whatever the fuck it's called. We're going to be there, and then we'll talk about a little bit later on the show. We've got a couple of beer festivals coming up too.
Yeah.
One of them happens to be the second largest beer festival in the United States of America, and one of
Not
them
to
does
brag.
not. One of them does not, but we will be at both of them.
We're honored guests at both. So
Yeah.
And Mikey Bones has disappeared. I don't know where he went.
you shitting.
He's off getting his ingredients.
He went because he went out to the fucking orchard in his backyard to fucking peel
Get an
skin
orange.
off of an orange.
That's why he's prepared.
Yeah, so
He had to be.
I guess I'll grab a new beer.
All right.
I suppose I could tell you a little bit about the history of a Negroni, but it's a pretty short story.
Yeah, no, do it.
No, come on.
So there's a cafe in Florence, Italy, sometime in the early 1920s, maybe 1920 sometime. Started serving this cocktail where a guy was actually asking to replace the San Pellegrino in an Americano with to fortify. It was kind of like a fuck you for the Americano, fortify it a little bit more. And then it became his regular drink. And the guy's name was, what's his name? Count Camillo Negroni. So the name after him. And it took off eventually when Italians started emigrating to the United States and became bartenders, or if they were bartenders there and they came here and they were mixing drinks, they started actually making it a signature drink of some of the bars and, the big cities. And then it got really popular in the late 1920s. So just so you know, same drink, but if you replace the gin with San Pellegrino, it becomes an Americano again. So, and if you,
Why would we do that?
it's a good summer drink, I guess. It's just less fortified, and I know that sometimes if you're trying to recover from an evening in Lancaster drinking beer, you might choose the Americano over the Negroni. I don't know.
I'm just gonna pre-fry my pork roll for my sandwich in the morning, and I'll be fine.
So
Pork roll.
Taylor ham, bitch.
Fuck you.
Well, I don't want to
pork roll,
get thrown out of Lancaster for saying
pork roll on egg and cheese on a Kaiser, something like that.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I'm not gonna eat bagels.
So now, if you make the same drink actually, and instead of the gin or the San Pellegrino, and you put prosecco in there, then it becomes another cocktail called a spagliato, which I don't know what the fuck that means. Oh, it means mistake. So you made a mistake. You fucked up. You didn't have the gin, and so you put, some prosecco in there. See, my wife knows. She should just be here.
That sounds like a huge difference.
There is a big
Prosecco.
right. That's why you got to call it something different.
Mistake.
In my personal opinion, the gin is by far superior. Now, when you make it with San Pellegrino, you make it in a Collins glass, a lot taller, so that you're.
Oh wait, we
So
should
Mikey-
come up with some San Pellegrino.
No. You're good. He's giving us. He's telling us options and shit.
All of the different things you can do to basically make it a worse drink than a Negroni, in my personal opinion, because that this cocktail cannot be improved upon.
Yeah,
All right. So
it's gonna be a little off the beaten path for me.
Oh, you got Hendrix.
Well,
I don't
Aperol
think-
and the Midsummer Solstice Hendrix. So it's
Oh,
gonna be different.
weird.
Yeah, hey, it's
Yeah,
gonna be good.
all right.
Though. I'm gonna drink it.
Okay,
he's
so
gonna drink it. Wait, now before you mix it, I sent you something on your messenger because we weren't sure Mikey was going to be back on time. So it's a news story for Murder Mike to read.
Oh.
Sorry, I did have to run and grab the tiniest of oranges.
That's what I said. I was like, they're like, what's taking him so long? I'm like, he's going to the orchard.
I ran
Listen.
out to the citrus tree on the side of my house.
I
Okay,
got a message from Laura.
What's it say?
Shh.
How did you convince Laura to let you do a loud ass podcast on a Monday night?
I told her it was Tem's idea, and she was.
They love each other. I know it's weird.
So I have a headline to read, I guess.
Let's hear it.
I think there's a story too. If you click it, I think it's more
Yeah.
than
Okay.
a
A whole article. Drunk Arizona woman abandoned scooter, bit guard during Bernie Sanders rally.
Sounds about right.
Oh, shh. Okay, my message, my phone just shut down. Okay, here we go. An Arizona woman was arrested late Thursday, March 5th, following an incident during Bernie Sanders rally in Phoenix. Arizona DPS, Department, whatever, police station.
Public safety.
Yeah,
Department of
safety.
Public Safety, I like that.
Yeah, it's
Said
like the highway patrol.
Judy Louise Schaefer got
It's like
drunk,
chips.
abandoned her motorized scooter crawled on the floor and bit a security when she was asked to leave. DPS said Schaefer of Mesa was taken to a hospital while the guard received treatment for the bite on his arm. The 61-year-old Schaefer is facing a charge of assault and disorderly conduct, according to the Department of Public Safety.
Dude.
Oh, we got music and shit.
That's
Nice.
I'm not surprised though, dude. Like it's been a weird time out here recently. Hopefully that shit goes away.
Arizona's coming in
Dude,
good Florida.
It's still Arizona. I mean,
Yeah, I
New
mean Arizona's
Florida.
kind of rad, but yeah, that shit's got to go.
That
It's
should,
like
that should be
it's
the
like-
state motto.
it's like Florida too.
Arizona's pretty rad, but that shit's got to go.
Sand, palm trees, and no ocean.
All right, let's. All right, first of all, here's what I'm drinking now. Look at this.
Oh wow, looks nice.
This is an East Coast pale ale. Uh-huh.
What makes it different from a West Coast pale ale?
Brewed by myself.
Oh,
And it is fucking tasty. It's only got like 4.5 alcohols.
so we're keeping it responsible.
Yes. And it's very tasty. What keeps it different is the hops. The hops.
What kind of hops you got?
Don't ask me. I'd have to look it up. I don't remember.
I don't pay attention to my hop drops. I just I do whatever my spirit takes me.
It's all written down in my notes and shit. But yeah, I don't remember. I brewed it a whiles ago. But it's fucking tasty.
Killer.
I have a new brew. You see it?
Was that a porter or what is that?
It's a Velvet Elvis.
Ooh,
Oh, nice. Velvet Elvis. I like it already.
American
Yeah.
Stout from Ashton Brewing Company, Edison, New Jersey. Or no, Middlesex, New Jersey. Right? Yeah.
My sex is always middle.
oh,
Weighs in about 6.2. Yeah.
6.2 alcohols.
So it's a stout, not a porter.
Yeah, sorry. There was like I think the light on your camera was reflecting a little red, so it looked like it was a little bit of like a brown red see-through kind of thing.
It's
Groby, where is that from?
what, this beer?
Yeah.
It's from Ashton Brewing Company in Middlesex, New Jersey.
Middlesex, that's right. All right.
Mm-hmm,
That would be in Middlesex County.
in Middlesex, New Jersey.
Yes.
Yes.
But the actual town is Middlesex.
Story of my life. Am I right?
About
Right.
that.
Well, since I have no alcohols to drink, I'm just gonna start making this drink.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
You guys want to make this drink?
Let's
Let's
three
do
of us make a cocktail, and two of you, or unless Tim, did you get the ingredients?
Dude.
Oh, I didn't even see the post. I was out.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so fuck
make
it.
it out of this.
Three of us.
All right. So
I didn't see the thing either, but I'm glad I could participate.
Where are we
if
starting?
you got a vessel to mix in or whatever, but otherwise, just throw some ice into your glass.
There you go.
Or if you
Tim, mix up one in that.
Yeah, I know, right?
so it's gonna go all over the place, Mikey.
Oh no, it's not. It's gonna go on my
Okay.
face.
Okay.
All right, what are we doing?
Okay, so it's a 1 to 1 to 1.
Mm-hmm,
I want to put in there. So
That would have been helpful last week. That's the way we were making them. Or the last
Yeah.
time.
one part Campari, 1 part sweet vermouth.
So I'm going 1.5, 1.5, 1.5.
That's great. As long as you keep them all even, that's good.
Fuck it, I'm going 2. Did I say 1.5? I'm going 2.
I did too.
Don't forget the 2 parts of purple Kool-Aid.
That's
All right,
that's
so
the
I got my gins. Now I'm gonna get my sweet vermouths. Somebody talk while we're doing this because it's
Oh,
gonna be boring audio.
Jeez, that sweet vermouth is already like, whew.
That smells. That
No. I'm glad I'm drinking beer, man.
Yeah, me too.
I'm still not sure if I have to work tomorrow or not. So
Delicious.
there ain't no goddamn way I'm drinking fucking gin.
Oh shit, this is gonna be the bomb, bro.
Okay.
This is gonna be good.
Hold on.
All right. I'll just keep stirring.
Mike's got the shit. Splatterhead. Didn't you get the same stuff? Dude?
You gotta get the same stuff.
Oh, just use your fucking knife, bro.
No, I'm
Dude,
not.
murder Mike's over
use
here,
a
not
knife.
even using a knife.
Yeah, you can use a knife. You just gotta lick the cocaine off first.
It looks like you stabbed somebody.
Yeah.
You.
You guys like my wife's pretty like fucking pioneer woman knives?
It's like fucking Mikey's like he's making like a Barbie drink or fucking something. Big knife.
Okay, well, for starters, this turned out amazing.
There you go.
It's fucking delicious. I just tasted my knife, which
What?
for all you kids out there, do not try that at home. Do not shove a knife in your mouth. It's probably going to end poorly. Leave that to professionals. All right.
How are they going to learn, Mikey?
Murder Mike and I know how to shove knives in our mouths. The rest of you don't. Don't do it.
Mine's very
They
dark.
got to try it.
I used pomegranate juice instead of Campari, so
Oh,
So it
that's
is.
going to be
That is
wrong.
definitely dark. Hey,
That's not going to be the right one.
it's tasty as fuck.
Yeah, but that's not a Negroni, bro.
Listen, man.
I need to clarify something. Me and Splatterhead brewed a beer that tasted like an old rubber boot. And
Is your Campari's like dark, huh?
so I don't understand what Chuck just did. But I see
gotta
the cup,
twist.
Chuck.
Listen.
See how he's twisting the
because you didn't have an
citrus
orange,
to get
man.
the oils, and then he's gonna rub the rim and toss
I
it
made-
in. Boom, boom, boom.
Here's what I did. I made the same fucking drink you did, except I used
Oh, this is
pomegranate juice instead of Campari.
And
with
you didn't
beer.
have an orange.
And it tastes killer, so fuck off.
But
Well,
the orange
what does
is-
it taste like?
it tastes killer, so fuck off. Tastes like pomegranate juice and gin.
I don't know what it tastes like. It tastes like fucking this drink I'm drinking right now. I never had one before. That's like a
Gin and-
fucking- like a fish asking a turtle what the land felt like.
Chuck just made a gin and juice.
For sure, dude. Sipping on gin and juice.
So, Mikey,
Yeah,
that
but
Well, I like it.
so that Hendrix it's not your average Hendrix. It's like a different floral.
yeah, a little bit. It's fucking delicious though, dude. Like, so it's a limit. It's called Midsummer Solstice. It's infused with natural flavors and floral essences instead of about I don't know Midsummer Solstice. It's nice, man. I'm not gonna lie. This is nice, and it made for one hell of a Negroni.
So maybe if you used Aperol, maybe it balanced out. You know, just because of the. Gin
I think
you were
so.
using.
Like honestly, like because normally it's like when I use Aperol, I actually like Aperol. I like Campari as well. Shit, I'll even do a little Fernet sometimes, but not for a Negroni. But like some of these stronger like spirits that you know they get your stomach going. Like I actually enjoy that shit. But like normally when I make an Aperol one, like I'll do an Aperol spritz or I'll make a Negroni with Aperol, and it's a lot heavier. But this gin like lightened it up a lot, and it's fucking delightful. Like it's like I'm in Milan sipping on these motherfuckers.
Splatterhead, when you mixed your cocktail up, did you mixed it with a spoon or
No, I shook that motherfucker up.
you shook
In
it?
that tiny little cup.
No, in a
No,
fucking.
he had a jigger.
Oh, 'cause that's right. You got to shake
Yeah,
it.
he's got a shaker and he's doing it right, but
Listen, it tastes great.
It tastes great, and it's
Isn't
full
that
of
all-
antioxidants
It's all that matters.
for my free radicals.
Yeah, free the
free
radical.
radicals.
But listen,
Free the
you
radical.
motherfuckers see how dark fucking pomegranate juice is? It's
Yeah, dude.
dark.
It's dark. It's like a stout, but juice.
people talking in the background there, or do I hear the bar?
Wait, hold on. I have to go check on Laura. She just sent me a text saying Rogers broke her nose. I got.
Oh no!
Are you?
Yeah, definitely go.
You
check
guys
it.
tell some junk news.
Bring the camera with you.
Sick, dude. How'd yours turn out, Mike?
It's fantastic. I mean, this is the classic Negroni, especially with this vermouth.
Coochie.
This stuff. If you get this cookie,
Coochie.
if you get this cookie in your mouth, you will
Take
be
this back.
so pleased. Hey,
Yeah, no, I didn't get a fancy sweet vermouth because
Well,
I really
there
don't
you
use it too often, other than occasionally
Right.
Negronis with it. And then last week or whatever when Blaine was making stuff, so I went and picked up the classic Nolly Pratt sweet vermouth, which is cheap because I'm not going to spend a lot of money on
on
mixers.
shit,
per se.
shit you don't drink.
Yeah, like the Crevassier, dude, or whatever. The fucking,
Right.
It'll
I'm not-
sit there forever.
Yeah, bro, I'm not spending a bunch of money on stuff. Like if you're talking like brown booze, you know what I mean? If we're talking bourbons, rye, and scotch, like fuck yeah, I'll go all in. But I'm not gonna spend a bunch of money on like a mixer, you know. And I mean, I guess if I was like rich, then for sure. But
yeah. No, I get it.
I'm not saying you're rich, Mike. I'm by
I'm not
no
spending
means.
money on any mixers I don't use because I spend enough money on fucking food ingredients where I only need 2 tablespoons. I fucking jar.
I just
Yeah,
spent
well, I
50
just
bucks on
want to hit
Cat
rock
Pack.
bottom. I just want to hit rock bottom where I'm like, what's the alcohols on? Oh, 16 alcohols? Yeah, and start drinking this shit straight because I'm in the worst shape of my life or something. You know what I mean? Like I want to avoid that.
I've noticed that the older that I get, the longer my bar stays well stocked. And it's just because I buy stuff as I go along, but I don't, and it sits there. But most of the stuff doesn't go bad. I mean, if you put it in the fridge, I think it stays. But I drink martinis on the very regular. So,
Do you like stuffed olives?
I do. I like stuffing olives. They're very good. Yeah, stuffed olives are fantastic. I actually got those big things of Spanish olives that are like this big from Costco. I've been putting those in my martinis lately because I ran out of the small little cocktail one.
I have a bunch of them right now, stuffed with garlic, and in summer stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
big.
Yeah, no, the big guys with the blue cheese are fucking great. I like jalapenos as well. They'll put a pickled jalapeno in there. I fucking love that. It adds a little zhuzh. And then obviously the pickled garlic, because pickled garlic isn't over the top strong. Like it's almost got a little sweetness. It's like good, you know. But yeah, you could take your pimento olives and go fuck yourself.
Yeah. I use those for my bloodies, man. So.
Dude, the blue cheese olives, so I'll drink way too many martinis if they like got good blue cheese olives. I'll be like 3 olives, keep them coming. And the next thing you know, I'm like, thank God they invented Uber, because I'd 100% just have to walk home with my piss pants.
Did Rogers break your wife's nose, Chuck?
Yes, Laura's nose okay.
She's fine.
Oh no, yeah, just a little cut, a little boxer's
No,
cut.
she's good. He just
Headbutted her.
the pit bull headbutt. It always dings for a sec.
All the time, dude. I had these people
I'll
today.
bring him another bag of bones when I come up.
Yeah, keep him nice
All
and
right.
fed. Dude, these people today, I had to take my pit bull puppy to the vet because she's got the valley fever. I don't know if you guys heard of that. It's like a fucking weird fungus spore that's like in the Southwest that is in the dirt. It's like dried. And the dogs, when they go sniffing around or whatever, they'll get it in. It creates like a respiratory and like it'll cause their their glands in their throat and stuff to swell. So they'll like cough like they're fucking dying. It's very awful. You just give them some pills and hopefully you catch it early enough. Otherwise, it's like a lifelong issue. But anyways, so I take my dog to the
Valley fever.
Yeah, it's rough. Dude. What's that? Hold on.
Humans get it too, right?
They can. It's pretty rare, but it is possible because if you can get the fungus but like we don't often like snurf around in the fucking dirt. You know what I mean? We're not often snurfing dirts like dogs do. You know what I mean?
Yourself.
Yeah, well, speak for yourself. I fucking stay grimy, but like, not like it's not transferable from animals to
I
humans. So
generally
that's
don't
good.
skip dirt unless that happens.
Is there cocaine in the dirt? Fucking.
It might.
Yeah, but
If you're gonna invent cocktails, I would name a cocktail. What is that called again?
Valley Fever.
Valley Fever. That's a good cocktail.
I've actually invented 2 cocktails.
I've invented millions of cocktails.
Like ones that have been played. Like so Chuck, the place that you played where the guy was hanging from the fucking hooks in Hawaii.
Yeah, the pink Cadillac.
The pink Cadillac, dude. They started serving one of my drinks and it had a 3-drink limit because it was like solid alcohol. We called it the Wreckin' Dead. It looked because I threw a little bit of Midori and blue carousel, so it looks like that weird fucking dingy zombie color. But it had like a 3-drink limit because it'll 100% make your eyes start going different directions and whatever. But they used to sell it there, so that was the Wreckin' Dead. And then
you hanging yourself from hooks.
Yeah, that's still like the most uncomfortable thing that I've like. I don't care about that stuff until it's like right here, and I have to.
Dude, I was like on stage, and like dudes were hanging from hooks.
Yeah, it was fucking gnarly, and I was like, "Get away, bro!"
I you up there at one point, but
yeah, and the guy was like touching me, and I was like, "Stop, bro! You're fucking."
I'm like, dude, if you're just going to be hanging around up there, could you grab me a beer?
Yeah, let me slide you down the little thingy.
But the one dude only lasted like 30 seconds.
I dude, that's about as long as I would probably last. I'm like, okay, cool, did it. Now fucking take me down now. But yeah, the second drink I invented is called the Honey Twat. And that is served in a pineapple as it should be. But that one was a rum drink. The other one was
unless you can find a way to serve it in a peach.
So
yeah.
So it was rum and a pineapple. What else was in it?
Oh Jesus! Let me think. What was in that bad Bama Jamma? Phew. So it was several rums, right? So there was a light rum or silver rum, a coconut rum. God, what else was? Fuck, this was so long ago. Cocksucker. I think there was vodka in it. Yeah, it was pretty much alcohol. Like this one was also pretty strong, but there was like some of the like there was I think there was like amaretto and some other stuff. So it like balanced it out, made it like the coconut rum and the amaretto kind of like took away from, and the fact that there's pineapple juice in it took away from the fact that it's like vodka and like silver rum and whatever. But it wasn't over the top like complex, but if you get the balance right, it's fucking good. It's super drinkable, and then you get wasted fast.
All I know is show of hands, everybody in the room. D10 staring at his phone. Raise your hand.
Articles.
Raise your hand if your band played in Hawaii.
Do I count because you pulled me up?
You were there. Yeah, you sang.
Bah!
Fucking Hawaii.
We were both. We just never did it.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, Tim.
Got booked. It got canceled.
Fuck, that sucks, dude.
Wow.
Did you go to a luau?
Has your band ever played in Alaska?
No, but I would.
I would too.
I mean, what's the weather like?
It's like Seattle during the winter this season is like their summer almost. That's what it reminds me of. When I like
it when it's nice up there. It looks great. It looks awesome. Like I watched that show about that family of crazy people. It looks cool, man. Those fucking people are absolutely wild, dude. But like, I'll watch that, and then it looks nice when it's like, oh, it's just beautiful forests and fucking little islands and whatever. And then it gets wintertime, and it's just aggressive.
Yeah. Right, Chuck, let's form a band to go play up there. Come on, Chuck.
Yeah. All right. We're forming all kinds of bands here, Tim.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
We're multi-talented.
All right, guys. Groby, do you play an instrument, or are we just doing cowbell? Like
I play Spotify, man.
Groby plays.
So when you guys record shit, I play.
Groby plays bass. Tim just hasn't taught him the.
Yeah. Technically, Tim just hasn't taught me yet.
Slap
I'm
in the
gonna write
face.
songs where Groby does like Judas Priest bass lines and he plays one note.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Ba-da.
Too complex. It's gonna be less than that.
Ding 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 ding.
It's gonna be
I could do Judas Priest.
Here it is. I
So
got it,
you
right?
guys,
Steve Harris.
if you're in the if you're a musician and you're in 2021,
Yeah.
2021 musicians right now, this current state of affairs, it's almost like, I mean, I know Chuck's been doing long distance songwriting for a long time, but you know, what are you guys doing? Are you using an interface or trying to like just, you know, record in like multi-tracking software and then send it to other members and just have them work on it, or what?
I think everybody's just doing the same thing they were doing before COVID and breaking the fucking rules.
That's so rock and roll.
Because
You know, when it's like 4 or 5 people, I think you can get away with, you know, breaking the rules as long as you
especially if you go to work with several hundred people, you know.
Right.
Hey, look, I keep my coughs to myself. You know. Or whatever.
I know
That's my favorite, dude. Is when people are 100% like, no, I'm fine, and they're like, I
are
got a little
recording
fever,
shit
I'm coughing.
together. They're not
Yeah.
separate. They're not doing anything. They're all in the same room doing shit. That's what it seems to me. All the stuff I see bands doing out here. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know, I've been working on another
maybe like the
project.
Motley Crue, you could be all over the world and do shit like that. But yeah,
You can
I've been
record
writing
over
stuff
Zoom.
and trying to get people together, but I'm still like I'm on the edge because, you know, I don't want to like be that guy breaking necessarily everything. I'd be a hypocrite because I talk a lot of shit on people fucking around, and so I still need to, you know, be careful, but at the same time, you know, it's like, you know, like I said, if you're going to work and working with several hundred people, and you're dealing with crap all day long, and it's like, you know what, at this point in time,
I go to work. I deal
Several
with
four.
3 people every day. So
well, you're
work
lucky.
outside.
Yeah, I stay away from people for the most part, but that's more so because I kind of hate normal people.
I pretty much don't leave this room. I work in this room for 8 to 10 hours a day,
Yep.
and then I
You do a
Come on.
podcast.
come up here and do a podcast. And, yeah, pretty much. Other than sleeping, I don't spend much time out of this room. So,
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, like I spent a lot of time in here. I should probably decorate it a little better,
right.
but
Well, generally, if I'm not at work, I'm here.
yeah. I mean, I'm lucky because
Well,
Chuck same way. Like, dude, being able to work remote is kind of clutch. And then it's weird though, because I don't know if you experience this, Chuck, or any of you guys that work remote, but like, dude, I get bored and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I already just worked and I've been sitting at home all day. In between, like if I get up to go to the bathroom, I'm like, oh, the trash needs to get taken out, or these dishes needs to get put away, or whatever. So like throughout the day, I'm doing shit. So then when I get done, it's like, I guess we'll binge watch some shit and pass out on the couch. You know what I mean?
Jerk off. You got to jerk off.
I mean,
Everyone does
obviously,
that.
but like, I mean, that's like routine, bro. That.
But if you
doesn't
know
matter.
you're getting paid for it, it's even better.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if I'm going to an office space or not. Like,
Yeah, but not in this room. This room.
You got a black
look
light
at-
in
look
there,
at
Chuck?
it's the inner sanctum, bud. This is a sacred place.
Yeah.
I don't knuckle one out in here. Jeez Louise, I don't want to sully its reputation.
No, because I wouldn't clean it, and it would start to smell.
Oh God, that's the most god awful smell too. Ugh.
Right. Yeah, so not in here. All right, so we got like 30 minutes left before we
Yeah.
just turned into a train wreck. So, how about some more drunk news?
But that was great last week. Groby's last story was amazing.
It was fucking
Yeah.
absolute.
We need to make a highlight of Groby's last story.
You'll have to excuse me. I'm trying to provide evidence why I don't have to go to work tomorrow.
Oh, I was exposed.
Mikey, you want to take a story?
Yeah, I'm gonna snag one. I'm digging through the.
Yeah, pick which one you want to do.
Dude, didn't.
Mikey,
Yeah, but
pick this one, brother.
you
Whichever
gonna
one.
resend it to me.
Whichever one this is.
Retext it in the group.
How about
Just
the Texas?
Oh,
Texas
okay.
woman?
I'll just read it from the screen. Yeah, bud. Look at
whichever,
that. Look at that.
Oh,
Look at
whichever one has this lady on it, just go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'll find her.
Yeah.
oh, that's it. Racist tirade.
Oh, yeah. I remember seeing the headline when you sent it. And I was like, oh Lord, where the fuck is it?
I'm gonna beer myself.
I'm digging this. How I've learned how to.
Internet.
Yeah.
Did you send all those stories on the Facebooks or?
I sent them all through
Messenger. Yeah.
text messenger.
Okay,
oh,
yeah, okay.
Ooh, look at this one.
Okay, I was looking in the text there.
Chuck.
Okay. No, not that one.
I got a sour here from Bonesaw.
Michael Love, you're gonna have to read this one when Mikey's done. This
Yeah.
is
I
okay.
think he's a looker.
Where the hell?
Oh, it's not. Look,
Dude.
I've gotten advanced technologically. I can put these things up. And,
Yeah.
but we're fucking it up.
All right,
everywhere else.
I found it. Oh, finally. Good Lord.
Well, I sent a
my
lot.
Golly. Just the headline alone.
I know, right?
Jesus.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to try to put it up just so folks can see the headline. That's how long the headline is. It's a fucking paragraph headline.
Yeah,
I'm drinking a new beer, so
I am too.
All right, you guys will have to tell us about those once I finish this god awful headline. So, I won't find you. My KKK people will. Drunk Florida woman, 53, launches racist tirade at black deputy after he pulls her over, threatening to have the hate group burn his family, poke out his eyes, and whip him, which is super fucked up.
Now,
Like,
hold on a second. Now, when I started looking these up, I usually just type in drunk news. Now I started typing in drunk Florida woman.
yeah, I noticed that there's a shit ton, and they're all
I get
gnarly.
I get so many better results. I did drunk Arizona man before for the first one. I'm like, okay,
Which turned to be a woman.
I know, right?
Which wasn't a story about Mike.
Because it could happen. But yeah,
All right,
so
let's
this
hear the
is
story.
wild. So Julie Edwards, put your ass on blast. I don't care. Look at you. You're a fucking trash person. So Julie Edwards, 53, was charged with resisting an officer without violence, driving under the influence, refusing to submit a DUI test. She was also charged with making a threat against a law enforcement officer. That's not how you say that word. It's look. Drink a little more. All right, she was also charged with making a threat against a law enforcement officer after she was filmed screaming that's even better, at Volusia County Sheriff's Deputy Brandon King. King responded to a Dayland home to find Edwards drunkenly trying to back her black Lexus into a house. All right, I'm going to pause here.
All right.
This is a moment to
garage,
reflect.
house, same thing.
This is a moment to reflect, right? Like, I don't own a Lexus,
No.
but if I did, I'm probably not going to try to fuck it up.
And back it into a house.
Definitely not backing it into a house, which might makes right. Size matters. Like, a fucking house wins pretty much every time. You might get through a little bit of the house, but you ain't getting through the whole house. You know what I mean?
Right. House wins.
Like, what a douche nozzle right out the gate.
Unless it's like that Babcock house that was down by Groby's That house would move to
You back into that, it's gonna fall off the fucking cliff, man.
Disappear through a fucking time warp black hole thing. But so without even the headline, this is already like a non-starter. Like you're clearly a douche nozzle, lady.
Yeah.
But then we read the headline, which kills it. So Edwards repeatedly refers to King
Murder
as
Mike Warren Jr.
God, why you guys give me the racism? Repeatedly refers to King as boy as she rides in the back seat and tells him that her KKK friends will burn him and his family.
Fuck.
The racist, I know, right, dude? The racist makes more incendiary comments directed towards the deputy, who practically ignores her as he listens to Migos and country music. That's a good mix.
Yeah.
Jesus. So those are the bullet points.
Chuck,
I can keep
show that picture again.
Of
her.
the
The
aforementioned.
racist lady.
Yeah, here
Okay.
I can put it up too.
Oh no, I got it.
Oh,
You see, there's a page on Twitter called Drivers Matures. It's women like her naked. You don't want to see that, man.
Why is she so aggressive, dude?
I don't know. And back in
What's weird too is like I'm like a violent dude, but this is just a lot for me.
I've owned a couple of trucks that cost as much as a Lexus, and I've backed them into all kinds of shit.
Well, that's foolish.
Rock, sand dunes.
Rosie has gone from like ring the bell to like here's all this shit.
She did. Hey, listen, she laid this shit out for me because I was messing around in the garage. She made we made tuna melts tonight for dinner, which was fantastic. And then she even cut the orange peels for me and gave me
Oh,
look at this. She gave me the thing full of ice.
nice.
Oh.
See, I
Dude.
didn't realize we were doing the I guess I should have known because it was like, hey, Murder Mike's going to be on and he's going to make a cocktail. But I didn't do any of that prep. But I was also, in my defense, I was in class all the way up until I joined in. So
Well,
Classy guy.
Murder Mike also has an unexpected drunken news story
Ba-ba-ba-bam.
that he sent over that I
I
think
did.
he should read it himself
come on,
because
Murder Mike. Let's hear that.
it's beautiful.
I didn't know that you hadn't read it, but I had come across it.
It
I've been listening
involves
to podcasts for a while.
critters.
Yeah.
We love drunk news stories that involve critters.
Yeah, we've had one.
Creature comforts.
Yeah.
So here's the headline. Police. Man broke into zoo, said he had gotten drunk and wanted to see the monkeys.
Yes.
He probably got his ass whooped.
Joseph Villa,
All this shit thrown at him.
52, allegedly tried to use a rowboat to reach the lemurs on an island.
Oh, those things are filthy. They'll piss right all over you.
When Attleboro police asked the man that they had just arrested why he had broken into the Capron Park Zoo Monday night, he reportedly told them he had gotten drunk and wanted to see the monkeys. Joseph Villa, 52, who lives in Attleboro, is being charged with trespassing, vandalizing property, and breaking and entering into a building during the nighttime. Nighttime is the right time, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, who does a B&E in the broad daylight?
He wanted to go snuggle with the lemurs.
No, I got wasted and I wanted to see the monkeys.
Scheduled for arraignment via video conferencing in the Attleboro District Court on Wednesday. Could you imagine that the day after or whatever, where you're like, fuck. And you're being arraigned and you're like in front of a fucking TV screen in the prison with like spit and piss all over the walls and you're just
And they
like,
read your case.
and they're over a TV screen.
And all the guys around know that you're not like a badass, that you were just like wasted trying to cuddle
Snuggle with a
lemurs.
lemur.
According to Detective Lieutenant Timothy Cook, no animals were affected or harmed during this bizarre incident. Police were called to the zoo, which is currently closed due to the coronavirus pandemic.
Trojo.
Around 8:43 a.m. on Tuesday for a reported break-in that was believed to have happened the night before, according to Cook. Part of the zoo's fence was broken, and officers believe Villa damaged the fence around 7:30 p.m. on Monday.
That's early.
On surveillance footage, police saw a man who was later identified as Villa walking around the zoo.
Sounds like a good time, dude. Like, it sounds like a fun place to just, like, drink beers and whatever by yourself.
I know,
maybe
but you
not
know, without the, you know, if you can't order the, you know, the churros or whatever. Villa's visit with the lemurs wasn't meant to be, however. He wasn't able to reach the island because he lodged the boat underneath a footbridge.
I hope they flung shit at him.
He then had
I do too.
Man reaches island, monkeys fling shit at him.
I don't
He then
Lemurs
had-
are actually monkeys, though.
Run away! Run away!
They're
he
probably
then
kissing.
had to exit the boat and swim through Lemur Pond back to shore, which point he exited the zoo through the same hole in the fence.
He had to swim through Lemur Pond.
Lemur Pond.
I guarantee you that was not a healthful adventure.
Come on, see, that's why it's called drunk news.
Involved.
Along with the surveillance footage, police had another piece of evidence that led them to Villa. His wallet with his identification.
It's always the best.
Police caught up with him 11 a.m. Tuesday. He was walking on County Street where police arrested him, according to Cook. It was a unique incident, he said. Oh, look at Chuck.
Oh,
Did you
I don't
see
do
the
this on
photograph?
TV. I mean, this was like maybe the third time I've done it, you know?
Chuck, how do you...
Chuck's over there is glassy. Looks like Dean Gibbons.
Down at the bottom, there's a thing that says share screen. You can do it too.
Oh, okay. So here we go. You go like this. Okay.
You click the button, Hosey,
Click the button, jiggle the wires.
and then you
Opera
click on the
tab.
thing you want to show.
There we go. All right. There we go.
Joe?
Here's our Polaroid right here. Can you guys see that?
nope.
No.
Well, what did I do wrong?
I don't know. You gotta click this. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
There
there
you
it
go.
is.
Oh boy. Oh shit.
He looks like
Looks-
Joey Buttafuoco.
Yeah, Chuck Joe Buttafuoco with the thing there. Oh man, that guy's
If Joey
fucking-
Buttafuoco and Chris Farley had a child together.
That's what he looked like. Right there.
It's kind of sad. This guy, he just wanted to sleep with the lemurs.
I feel kind of bad.
Well, wait, like what kind of sleep are we talking about? Because I hope
Well,
he's
think
not
about
fucking lemurs, because that's messed up, bro.
The majority of the stories I sent
would
out,
be-
these people are
That would be
scumbags.
wrong. That would be wrong.
That would be real wrong.
Yeah.
The majority of the stories are scumbags, but then they're not bestiality scumbags.
I have
They're
a
just
quick,
regular racists and stuff.
I have a quick one. I have a nice short story.
Which one you doing?
A drunk Florida woman smears dog
Of course.
poop on fiance during fight.
Nice.
Definitely
Well,
say. A drunk Florida woman smeared dog poop on her fiance's face as they were arguing, according to Pinellas County Sheriff's Office. Deputies said they were called to a residence on 46th Avenue North in St. Petersburg shortly before 9 p.m. Friday, after someone reported Jane Marie Faulkner, 41, was beating another person. The victim said Faulkner was drunk and arguing, and during the fight, she hit the victim and smeared dog feces on the victim's face, according to the affidavit. Deputies said Faulkner admitted to smearing the poop, but refused to provide further details about the altercation. Records show she was arrested on a domestic battery charge.
You know, all of us are obviously men of the world.
Yeah.
And we've been in tons of arguments with our ladies over the years. It's never once occurred to me if my wife or girlfriend smeared dog shit on me, would I call
Help!
Yeah, dude.
I'd be
One,
like, are you fucking kidding me? Calling the cops is not even in the equation.
One.
I'd be like, I got shit on me.
Hey, she looks like she's got dog shit smeared on her own face.
yeah,
Like,
dude,
it's
the
probably in
term
her
fiance
mouth.
should have been left out, bro. Like,
She
there
puts
should not
on a
even.
peanut butter.
Like, why would you
Yeah.
include the term fiance in that one? Because that's clearly not
No.
a thing.
The wedding
Yeah.
is over. The wedding's off.
My guess
Look.
is he was drunk too when he called the police.
Look,
said, "My
I already
fiance."
took away. I already took back the deposit at the Chuck E. Cheese. This shit's over.
Hello, 911. I got the poo on me.
Oh, it's so gross.
I'm kind of curious if she did she go outside after they were already kind of tussling? She's like, I'm mad. You know what I'm gonna do? And just go outside and pick up a turd. Inside.
Were they inside or were they outside?
I don't know. Did it say?
I don't know.
I don't
Or was
think
the dookie inside because they're filthy Florida people?
Who
Hey.
Positive shit everywhere. How do you
Hey,
even
for
know?
my friends in Florida, I love you, but for real, dude, you got your
You don't have to let your dog outside if you let your dog shit inside.
who's doing,
No, it's dog shit.
Good point.
who's doing the chloroquine story?
Ooh.
Which one?
The chloroquine.
I have a new
story.
beer.
I have a new one too.
I also have a new one. Let's do beers and then
New beer
stories.
time.
I'm drinking this from River Horse Brewing in Lambertville, New Jersey.
I like that one.
Whoa horse.
It's got a hip hop
That's what it looks like in my Trenton punk rock flea market glass.
Nice.
It's a blonde Belgian.
Ooh.
Weighs in it 10.0.
It's a 10 banger?
Alcohols.
It's a 10 banger
A
triple?
nice
Yeah,
late
dude.
night banger.
10 alcohols, baby.
10
alcohol.
alcohols, triples. I do like triples, though. I'm not a huge Belgian fan, but I do like triples.
Now that's
So-
my thing. We all know that.
I like the blonde Belgians better than the darker Belgians. So
I like the triples. That's my thing.
I'm doing this Sugar Shack Maple Porter from
That
West
sounds
Town
amazing.
Brew Works
from West
Oh.
Town. There you go. I know that can.
That sounds dope.
at 8 alcohols.
Yeah. West
It
Town's pretty cool, man. They're like up on a little hill.
Yeah, I would want to. I don't know what they do in the winter because you ain't getting up there if there's ice or snow on the ground. But
Yeah, it's cool, man.
it is a beautiful, beautiful farm brewery and killer. Mikey Bones.
So
Yeah,
I'm
like
going
a-
with a since Mike's over there and he's from the Pacific Northwest, I'm going with the Elysian Dayglow IPA, which has a fucking tiger shooting lasers from his eyes. So that's badass.
Yes.
And so this comes from Elysian, which is out of Pacific Northwest, Seattle, Washington, to be specific. And it comes Washington, if you're my grandpa. Yep. So Elysian Brewery Company out of Seattle, Washington. This banger comes in at 7.4 alcohols. I actually really like it, and I shit you not, dude. I love the fucking laser eye tiger thing. Like,
That's
there's
pretty
something
fucking
about
cool.
it. It's cool. It's 80s style. That's good logo. Opens
Sounds
crisp.
good.
Opens crisp. Ooh, no. Oh, sorry. Oh, I started pouring a little heavy. It's getting heady. Oh, so much head.
You fouled it all up.
No, it's fine. I actually like it. Like, I like the way they pour beer, like in Germany and shit, or in
Germany,
Belgium
yeah.
too, where they just like pour it so it's super heady and they slough it off.
Yeah.
Like a Hofbrau or whatever, where they get it.
Mm-hmm.
The head started and then they pour it in fast.
Triple where it's got like that much head, but it's really thick on it.
Right.
Yeah, that much head and it's super thick. That's what she said.
Yeah, I don't have a drum set here. What do you think?
So it's good, man. So the Elysian Day Glow IPA, it's solid. I mean, it's a little malty, so it's not as like overbearing, but it's like got a good strong flavor profile, and it goes down super smooth. It's got a good color. I don't know if you guys can see. It looks more yellow where I'm at than I think what you guys can see.
Yeah,
but
it looks pretty yellow.
yeah.
I also want one of those Evil Nash pint glasses.
It's pretty cool. I like it. No big deal. But yeah, no, the beer's good, man, and it's 7.4 alcohol, so you can't go wrong.
I'm going to have a urination break.
All right, well, I'm going to talk about my beer then.
You got
Cool,
some
man.
fucking splatterhead sitting up there. He looks like Billy Gibbons when the fucking light hits his glasses.
I got my
He's talking like him too.
I got my fucking Buddy Hollies on. I'm rocking and rolling here.
Hey, Billy
All right.
Gibbons has got some cool cars, though, bro.
He's
Yeah.
a badass motherfucker. I like him.
I do.
So-
I do like him. I'm not mad.
So right now I'm drinking Blue Hearts by Bonesaw Brewing Company.
By who?
Where's Bonesaw at?
Bonesaw. Bonesaw is out of Glassboro, New Jersey.
South Jersey. Down by
Yeah.
Philly.
Yeah, and this is a blueberry brulee sour. It
Ooh.
smells like dessert. I mean, I can smell like pastry with this almost. I know a creme brulee is no pastry, but it smells like it.
It's a
And
dessert.
I'm not big on sours. They usually give me heartburn. This tastes amazing. Another one I'll be buying the 4-pack of. I'm going back down tomorrow. This is fantastic. Great mouthfeel. It's only 5 alcohols, so it's very chuckable. I could drink it all day long.
If you see, if we went down to that area, like basically the Philly burbs on the Jersey side, like the New York ones are up here, we could
Yeah.
spend a week there and hit 5 breweries a day and still not hit all of them.
Oh, I know. There's so many. So many. But yeah,
Yeah.
this is really, really good. I mean, it's not like, remember that we had a blueberry cobbler one when we were
Yeah.
at the beer fest? And that one wasn't sour.
That,
This is
no,
sour.
that was Jersey Cyclone.
Yeah, oh, delicious.
Yeah.
But this is up there with it. You can taste the blueberry. You can smell like the dessert smell to it. And yeah, I really like it. Fuck yeah. Let's drink more of this motherfucker.
That sounds good,
I'm
man.
seeing all these breweries down there, and I'm like, I got to get down there. And I'm scrolling through Instagram, and then this brewery, 8 Sands Brewing Company, posted a whole bunch of beers. So I called my daughter up like 9 o'clock in the morning and said, I'm going to order beers. You and your friends are going to take a road trip to go get them. I'll buy you lunch. They were like,
Nice.
okay. Bunch of unemployed college kids going to get beer, and I offered lunch. They drove
they're
3
gonna
hours
take it.
down, got my beers, had lunch, and drove 3 hours back.
Absolutely. So since you're talking about the brulee, so my brother also did, which it's not focusing, but that says Evil Nash somewhere in there. But he did a creme brulee, right? Like brew.
Share screen, man. Share screen.
I fucking dude, I'd have to pull up the Instas or whatever, but,
Oh,
or Facebook, but like I don't have them up right now, so
you would have the
And-
internets. And that's
I would
all.
have to internets. But so he did a creme brulee, right? Brew like beer, but creme brulee brown ale. Like I don't know if
All
it's
that
like
matters
an
is you got to get him to send it to us now.
Actually, yeah, that's on now, so I could do that. He did an imperial brown and an imperial stout, and then he's actually aging right now the dark and stormy. So I'll try to get him to send you guys out like a good little care package.
Oh, that'd be fucking great. Now, I'm about to open another Hackettstown brew.
Hey, dude, did you just crush that other one already?
I've been drinking that for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
All right.
Jesus.
All right,
I got
while you're opening that,
Yeah.
For legal purposes, Evil Nash can ship to the bar.
It's true.
who wants the chloroquine
Yeah,
story?
it's-
Seriously,
The breweries can ship
I'll
to the
take
bar,
it.
and I can get it.
I
right,
think
Mike,
I think you deserve it,
Well,
brother.
send me the address like in our group message, and then I'll send it to him, and then Should be good.
I think you deserve this story, Mike.
Okay. Chloroquine.
Yeah. This is a good one.
Oh,
You know-
God.
You kind of feel bad, but then on the other hand, you're like,
Wait, that's not the Warhol paintings one, right?
no, it's the woman blames Trump for husband's
Oh,
death.
there we go. That's the one.
Oh,
Okay.
that.
Ah,
All right. Yeah. I didn't even want to look at the woman that damaged the Warhol paintings because
Right.
like that's so depressing.
Yeah.
Just in general, that's a fucking nightmare. So yeah, so that's the headline. That's the outgoing impeached. number
That guy's
45.
gone. He's done.
That hairdo is amazing. It's better than mine.
That's actually pretty good for him.
You know, you got a good point there. He's not as orange, and the white circles around his eyes aren't that bad, and his hair's
Maybe
not
they
flapping.
corrected the photograph.
They probably did.
Yeah.
All right, Mikey, let's hear it.
Yeah, man, it's funny. Like, I just don't know how he gets his hair to do that. And I used to have like a clip. Like, how the fuck do you get your hair to do that? So anyway, so woman blames Trump for husband's death after he swallowed chemical linked to coronavirus wonder drug. Oh my God, the fucking hydroxychloroquine again. Jesus. Like, did you see this shit where the people were drinking fucking like
This-
fucking aquarium?
This is what it is. Keep reading.
Oh my God, what a bunch of motherfuckers. All right, so the couple had listened to President Donald Trump talk about the chemical in his briefings. The wife of a man, oh, fuck me, and it's got to be from Arizona. So the wife of a man from Arizona who died after drinking fish tank cleaner, thinking it was a coronavirus treatment, has blamed President Trump for his death. I'll say former President Trump for his death. The man and his wife, who is still under
It is partially his fault. Like,
110%.
The way he said it, I know he didn't mean it, but he said it. Like, why didn't you put some disinfectant in it?
oh no, no, no.
Dude, maybe there's a way we could like put bleach in our bodies or like fucking.
It'd be like,
you gotta be a
he
complete
is
infected.
moron to listen to this fucking guy.
maybe if I come inside of you, you'll be okay.
this is even worse because he was going hydrochloroquine, and these people read chloroquine.
Chloroquine.
They
Right,
went,
yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, it's absolutely the same thing. Meanwhile, people with lupus are like fucking suffering because of these
Right.
fucking cocksuckers. So I digress and I apologize. So the man and his wife, who is still under critical care, ingested chloroquine after mistaking it for hydroxychloroquine, a treatment Mr. Trump, former president, has claimed could help with the coronavirus. The man's wife, who hasn't revealed her name for privacy reasons, fucking duh, spoke to NBC about why they decided to ingest the cleaner, saying that we were afraid we were getting sick. We were getting really worried. She said that the couple, who were both over 60 years old, had heard the president talk about the chemical in briefings and thought they had discovered it in their home when they saw the word chloroquine. I saw it sitting on the black shelf and thought, hey, isn't that the stuff they're talking about on the TV? She said.
Pour me a shot.
She told NBC that Trump kept saying it was pretty much a cure.
oh my!
Yeah, it was. Trump kept saying it was pretty much a cure, and they kept saying that it was approved
did.
for other things. For like fucking your beta fish bowl, you cocksucking motherfucker. So the woman says that after she and her husband fell ill and he started having respiratory problems, she called for emergency responders. She says that they were asking a lot of questions, but she was having a hard time talking, falling down. Her husband died shortly after arriving at the hospital, and the woman told NBC, "Don't take anything. Don't believe anything that the former president says and his people. Be so careful. Call your doctor," she said.
Yes. good
This
fucking
is a
idea.
heartache I'll never get over. Yeah, you killed your fucking old man because you're a dumb motherfucker who listens to other dumb motherfuckers.
Call your doctor.
This isn't
Don't-
earth shattering, dude. This isn't.
Don't
Read a
listen-
fucking book. You know what I mean? Jesus.
Don't listen to the dude from The Apprentice. Call your doctor.
Never listen to him.
What the fuck?
Why do you think I'm back in school again? I got my degree from Trump University. Guess what?
Oh.
Bubkus butt. So Mr. Trump has repeatedly asserted that chloroquine is a game changer against coronavirus, while members of
Fucking
the
game
administration
changer.
have denied such claims. Blah, blah, blah. It goes into more detail that we really don't need to discuss because at the end of the day, this bitch done killed her old man and had to go to the hospital because they believed the fucking Cheeto overlord was telling them that chloroquine was the end-all be-all cure-all, which has never been proven. In fact, there's plenty of case studies that have proven that it's don't worry about it. But you're better off washing your hands, wearing a mask, not fucking with strangers. Don't make out with strangers. No more strange, right?
Also, if
Strange.
if the guy on TV, I don't care who it is, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Barack Obama, Ronald Reagan, George Washington, whoever's up there,
I'd like to see Reagan or Washington out there.
Dr. Fauci, he seems like a smart dude.
Yeah.
Whoever,
He's too New York for me. I can't deal with it.
whoever, if they get up there and they say the name of a drug and they're like, we're looking into this, if you find in your cleaning cabinet in your kitchen something that looks similar to that,
This juice.
Comment.
Use it.
don't
Barkeeper's friend.
Ask your doctor.
don't drink it. Call your doctor first and say, hey, Dr. Belchy, and this is bleach. Should I drink this? The answer is
Bleachy?
probably no.
They're probably going to say no.
Right.
Unless they're a DO, but still.
Right.
That was a jab. No, but that's wild, dude. Like it's crazy to me too, because people will say like, oh, it's got a percentage, right? Like, oh, like if I want a full dose, I got to take 30 Benadryls. Like, dude, don't do that. That's ignorant, dude. That's ignorant.
But then, some of the people that are saying it, you're like, yeah, actually, maybe take 40.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna spread the rumors, it's natural selection. I get it. It's Darwinism. It's natural selection. It
gotta
is
kind of
what it
feel
is.
bad.
Problem is government has legislated away natural selection.
Maybe listen to the meat men and
That's the problem.
maybe up the dose, baby.
Yes.
Up the dose.
You got to kind of feel bad for people who legitimately thought that
Excuse me. I gotta use the can.
fucking guy was helping them out and telling them what to do to stay safe. And then they went home and fucking down some cleaning products.
No. Yeah.
Do I have to feel bad for them? Really? Really? Do I have to?
I mean,
That's
you
like
sort of do inherently if you're a good person, but at the same time, you don't have to because fuck you. Like common sense, logic, maybe just like
the
not
best
even.
to do is drink because alcohol is an antiseptic.
That's right.
And it's
But
an antioxidant for the free radicals.
But I don't have to.
Bourbon will kill
I
anything.
really don't. I don't like. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to wish anybody ill will or whatever. But do I have to feel bad for idiots?
No,
To quote Charlie Splatterhead, choke on my bleeding jism.
listen.
And
I
fucking
still
read a
will
book. Read a
anybody.
fucking
Yeah.
book.
Read a book, dude.
Choke on
I
bleeding
would
jism
still
and read a
will
book.
anybody that listens to Donald Trump telling them to drink bleach.
Right.
I would ill will on you. You
Dude,
are
I grew up.
You know what? You want to hear a stupid one though?
from the gene pool.
You want to hear a stupid one though? Is
That's
so
the bottom line.
when I moved back east, so like we don't have poison ivy, on the West Coast, right?
Poison oak.
We got poison oak and poison sumac. We don't have poison
Yeah, both of
ivy,
them here too.
bro. So I didn't know what poison ivy looked like, and I had this
Oh,
like weird
no.
weed in my fucking because I had a row home with the little fucking back parking square thing. I can't remember what they're called, but my parking pad or whatever. So there's this like plant growing through the fence, and I was like, get the fuck out of here. So I was like, I'm gonna go rip it out. So I did wear gloves, so my hands were good, but my forearms, and I was wearing shorts, so my legs got riddled with this shit. And it was pretty bad because like I grew up where like there's poison oak and stuff. So, but the poison ivy like fucked me up. And somebody was like, "Oh yeah, dude, I would take a bleach bath to dry it out."
Sure.
Yeah, no, that sounds stupid.
You know
Right.
what the remedy is here?
I what's that?
The old timers showed us this when we were kids. You take a piece of fine sandpaper and you have a patch of poison ivy. You rub it on it, and you break all the blisters. Then you take a rag with like gas or like turpentine or
Or
something
bleach
like that.
or whatever. Yeah.
Dab it on there
Yeah.
because
And scream like
It
a
dries it out. It hurts.
the
And then,
oil
and
is
then you
the
light
poison.
it.
You probably could.
Yeah.
But the oil is the poison.
Yeah.
When
Correct.
you put anything like that on there, it immediately
It sucks it out.
sucks
Yeah.
up and
So
dries the oil.
yeah. So Buddy told me like do the bleach bath thing. I was like nervous. I was like, yeah, that's retarded. But then like it was like so bothersome that I was like, you know what, fuck it. At some point it got so bad. You know,
Yeah.
calamine lotion and all this stuff wasn't working. So I was like, God,
I
I'll
mean,
give it a go.
You
So I
only
did
do
a
that
bathtub
if you have,
and
like, if you have like little tiny spots.
I don't know that it was like the best, but at the same time, like eventually it did go away.
I
You
mean,
know? But I was worried, dude. I was worried I was gonna have like straight up like bleach blonde pubes or something weird going on.
I've
No,
seen
hey,
people have
guys,
fucking
normal bleach, Clorox
poison
bleach
ivy
does
over
not.
big sections of their body.
Yeah, just
So
so
they're
for
not
all you
doing-
guys out there that are worried about Clorox bleach fucking with your pubes and stuff,
You know,
doesn't change nothing. You're fine.
Hey,
I
I'm
just
curious. Wait a minute. Did you?
I just feel concerned that there are somewhere above. I'm not going to go to 73 million. There's
It was 74, give or take.
right, but I'm not going to give the entire number to this statement. But there's at least
Oh.
53 million people, at least, that if President Trump would have come out and said, wipe your ass with the sandpaper and you're going to be fine, that they would have done it. And that's
It's a weird thing, but yeah, it's like a cult. They would have done it.
it is.
The cult of personality.
Oh, 100% cult of personality.
You see,
And like if you guys ever look through like anthropology of like extremism, it's absolutely like a cult or extremist mentality because there's really not a ton of difference between like terrorists and
you
cults.
grew up in Jersey, right?
Who's
Right.
that? Oh, Tim.
No, yeah.
I was
Okay.
like, oh, not me, dude.
So me and you have been seeing Donald Trump since like 1978.
Oh, yeah.
I feel the same way.
I can't wrap my head around why anybody out here would have voted for that fucking.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Like,
I
I can see people in Iowa, North Dakota. They have no idea.
I can't even see that because he's a reality TV star.
I can't see
We're going, You're
anybody.
fired.
anybody
You guys live in Jersey. That's like your fucking what's his name? The
Metropolitan
situation.
area voting for him. I really.
I grew up in New York, and I remember even from being a young kid, but New York famously fucking hates that guy.
I know.
He was always a piece of shit in the news, even way back in the 80s
Yeah.
when I was a fucking kid. And so the idea, well, I know that New York State rejected him, but to have a place like, Pennsylvania even be on the fence.
Right.
The
Well,
only time Trump
you got to
was
think of all the rural areas. Though. Like this is
was during the Dinkins administration, and they couldn't get like the skating rink and the zoo and shit like that built in Central Park. Took him years and he couldn't get shit done. Trump had all three of them up and running in like 8 months, and the city looked like idiots. And that was during the Dickens administration. So he was like high on the fucking town there. He was like the best guy.
In the late 80s or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
Dickens was right before Giuliani.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, so I will say this, like, because Mike, you were talking about like, fucking New York couldn't stand the guy or whatever, and PA, but like, you got to remember, like, outside of like Philly and Pittsburgh, the majority of Pennsylvania is pretty rural, pretty like flyover,
Allegheny,
like,
Allegheny County,
working
up,
class,
up north.
Union folks, all that stuff, and that's the bulk of the
Me
country, and
Buddy
that's
spent fucking 2
And
days
he's
out there.
still lost.
There ain't shit.
right. But like, what I'm saying is like a lot of us city types, right? Like I grew up in a reasonably decent sized city, and whatever, we forget, dude, that there's a shit ton of people that don't grow up like us. They don't think like us.
Right.
They don't have the same experiences as us. And it doesn't change what's important to them. Right. So in reality, like I think the beacon with this recent situation is the fact that places like that swayed, right? Arizona went blue and went green. Fucking Georgia swung. Pennsylvania swung, you know what I mean? So like there's some key places where they were traditionally locked down. You know what I mean? It was like, yeah, that's fine. That's gonna go GOP.
But
Regardless,
so many people,
even if it's a guy who's not actually a Republican, not actually a Christian, not actually a fucking educated person, even if it's that person,
yeah,
they're gonna go that way.
Even if it's just this jackass.
Yeah.
And,
Because like so many people, like the idolatry and the weird stuff that like followed this guy, it's crazy to me to watch. But I think the silver lining is the fact that like eventually enough people saw through that bullshit to say, fuck it, dude, I just can't.
I can't do this.
I'm done.
You know what I mean? So a lot of the flyover states or areas and rural areas went hardcore GOP forever and ever, and thus we saw the Donald Trump anomaly. But then, after 4 years, they're like, dude, fuck this. You know what I mean? Because what happened on January 6th was well after the election.
Yeah.
Well after the election. So because that should have been enough to fucking chop.
From what I can gauge here in Sussex County is the whole January 6th fucking incident was the fucking nail in the coffin for all the Republicans up here.
Oh, dude, these motherfuckers, if any of them, like the Josh Hawleys and the other guys, fucking
don't put up with the
McCarthy's,
two-stepping
those motherfuckers
Nazi
gotta go.
fucking shit. But you try to storm the Capitol and fucking take over the United States government, they draw the line. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, it's not cool, bro.
they're like, you're a motherfucking traitor now.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm on a new beer, and then
What is it?
I am too.
let's do another one of these stories, and then this fucking show's over. We can't keep doing these shows for 19 hours. Nobody listens.
It's true. It's true.
I think
We're gonna have to get to a 90-minute model.
We should do 90.
Right, 90 minutes.
Filibuster.
That's the 90-minute model. So here,
Filibuster.
Filibusters work for the government. Why can't we do one for 19 hours of drinking and filibuster?
I am doing
I'll
the
filibuster all night long.
Transmuter
from Springhouse in Lancaster again. Shout out to Lancaster. But
Hey,
this is a cranberry sour.
English.
Cranberry sour at 5.4 alcohols, and it's very fucking tasty, man. So there we go. And somebody should read about the woman in her underwear that forces a plane to divert from Texas to.
Oh, that one.
yeah. Why didn't you give me that one?
Trollo's been watching this show tonight. He should be doing that story.
Really just
I love,
thank you,
dude,
Lord.
I love her so
He's at a
much.
thrift store this weekend.
Oh,
It
yeah.
cost-
I
it
love her
cost
so much,
$5.
dude.
And,
Crybaby, she's like my favorite.
and it's signed.
Nice.
She's a smart woman, actually. I mean, she knew what she was doing.
Signed. I got it for $5.
I love her. I really do.
Signed by
All right.
Katie Lord.
Here's a
I
deal.
love her movies.
Yeah, me too. I loved her movies too. Because when she was making them at her age, I was the same age, so it was okay.
Yeah, I was too.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, I was underage too. It's okay.
I'm doing the same thing as you, except she's not on film.
Yeah.
Oh, Mikey,
she not
please
on
send
Pornhub?
that to me.
All right. What are you drinking there? The fuck
Please
is
send it
that?
to me too.
So I am going to crack the Tombstone Brewing Company Passion
Okay.
Fruit Berliner Weiss.
Ooh.
It comes in at 5 alcohols.
We drank a bunch of Tombstone on the show.
Bro, Tombstone's great. Like, you guys have a lot of breweries out there that
We
you
drink
guys-
a bunch of Tombstone because Mikey Bones sent them to us in
Yeah.
the mail.
Oh, they're great, man.
Yeah, okay.
There's a few out here that are really good. But
That was
like-
that one you sent us had actual fucking whole hops in the fucking can.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
right. Yeah.
yeah. They're just floating in there, doing their things like little angel wings of
Yeah.
flavor, and possibly poison. I don't know. But anyway, so this is what she looks like. She's a nice, good, light-bodied
That's cool.
Berliner Weiss.
Nice.
Smells like a tropical punch.
Murder Mike is sending me all the drunk news stories in the
Send it to
world.
all of us. I just been watching them pop up.
He's is he?
Oh, okay.
Okay, I
In
see
the
that one.
private chat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Here's another one. The link doesn't look as exciting as the actual.
Oh, I'll read that one for
Hey,
sure.
Fucking
Troho,
do.
you want to read a story? I see Troho
Cool.
on here.
He keeps popping up. Yeah.
Sergio's, he's on here, but I have to
Ooh, boys.
Get him in.
fight him.
Get him in, Chuck.
So,
God damn it. All right. Let me,
so gentlemen, this is a delightful little tart beer. It's a passion fruit Berliner Weiss. It's got that tart thing going on. Definitely to get the passion fruit. It's fucking delicious. It's 5 alcohols, so it's not terrible. It'll get you going.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah,
think?
you there?
All right. Well, I got one here.
What you got, bud?
This is double stuffed
Yes.
from a
Yes. I
Bolero.
just seen that Instagram post yesterday.
Is it like an Oreo thing?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Shit is
Hey,
fucking delicious.
Sergio's going to have to come next time. I can't
All right.
figure out all this nonsense.
Good enough. All right.
I'll
So,
talk to him, have him ready for the next show.
Okay.
I mean, I had a couple things from them before, and I was kind of like on the fence with it.
Ooh.
This wins me over. This is
That
delicious.
I seen that on Instagram yesterday. I was like, I can't wait to fucking get this at ShopRite.
It is an imperial milk stout with cream stuffed cookies, which they mean, the O word, Oreos. Ah. And it weighs in at 10.7 alcohols.
Dang.
And
Okay.
I'm going to drink this whole fucking thing, but I want to go back a little bit to me drinking this. The Manskirt Imperial Chocolate Stout. It's a magic can. I filled my pint glass with it. twice.
Magic. I love magic.
I poured it in, filled it. I still
Filled
had
it
some left.
twice?
I poured it in again. It filled it again.
Does it like self refilled? It's self
Apparently, you should just buy this, and Manskirt should give me free beer for this. But
Joe,
you get twice as many beers. Twice as many beers.
let's get on the show, man.
Yeah, come on, Manskirt. Get
Man,
with it.
Man.
skirt's in the room, man.
We're gonna call you chick skirt in a minute, bruh.
Well,
Whoa. That's crazy though. It legit like it filled 2
I kept
pints.
pouring it in. I poured it up to like probably here, and then I poured it up to the same level again. And I went, wait a minute.
Over the spade, that's a lot though, because it's not gonna be that much of a difference.
All right.
Wow.
God damn it.
It's the same size.
You want me to read this Proud Boys story?
Yeah. Read the
What?
Proud Boys story.
Cowboys.
Shit. There's a Proud Boys story?
Well,
Yeah. Mike just sent it.
Oh,
Nice.
You don't
All right.
have to read the whole story, but there was
Oh.
a tidbit.
Oh.
in there.
Joe.
Yeah.
Tidbit.
All
Why
right.
don't you do it, Mike?
We got to vote between which
And,
taco.
No, 'cause
I got to read.
That
You
one,
do.
that one that's on the top is pretty freaking good.
Jeez. The
Oh, the taco burrito.
Florida man accused of smashing Taco Bell burritos.
Jesus, man.
Smash everything, leave nothing unsmashed.
This is why. This is why our show never ends.
I just
So-
added another one. There you go.
Oh, geez. Florida man accused of smashing Taco Bell.
We're trying to hit that 90-minute limit, and
Oh, we're
it's
well
never
over.
going to happen. Yeah, way over.
All right, today's gonna be 2 hours, and that's it.
Oh, well, that's like 6
You
minutes.
got 6 minutes, bro.
Read it, then I
Yeah,
got to do
it ain't happening.
All right. All
We're
right.
having fun. We're drinking.
Florida man arrested. Here we
And,
go.
and we never mentioned the beer fest.
I did mention one of them.
You mentioned both.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, they were mentioned. Yeah, that's it. Fuck
Uh,
off. Next time.
All right. Can you guys see that, bad boy?
Do it.
Look at that. Can you see that, son bitch?
No.
Which sumbitch?
Not yet.
What the hell you doing?
It'll come up. It'll come up.
It takes a minute.
Yeah.
Well, just read
I
the
don't-
story. Keep on.
I don't know what I'm supposed to.
I tried to share the screen. So, anyways, Florida man accused of smashing Taco Bell burritos on
Oh.
wife's face
All right, I can do
Dude.
that.
during argument. This fella, this son bitch right here, Victor Foster, has been charged with battery, assault with a deadly burrito. Manatee County, Florida, a married couple's argument turned into an all-out food fight.
Ooh.
And
He looks like a
of
nice guy.
This guy, this son bitch, I don't know about that guy. He's got like a hot dog neck, but it's not like defined.
It's kind of.
So, anyways, a married couple's argument turned into an all-out food fight in Florida, and a bag of Taco Bell didn't fare well. It all started when deputies say a less than understanding husband dangled a burrito in front of his wife's face and made fun of her for being upset about having to force her son to move out of their home. Odd. So this
Was
went
it a
down.
It looks like a 7-layer burrito.
Indeed. So this went down around lunchtime Sunday in Manatee County. The wife wasn't amused about grabbed the burrito, throwing it behind her on the floor. Surprised by the flying burrito, investigators say the husband then picked up all the remaining burritos and smashed them in her face, causing some to go
Okay.
into her nose.
All right. Like, I'm not like, by any stretch of the term, a cuckold dude. Okay?
Yeah.
But could you imagine smashing a burrito in your
Multiple
wife's face? What would happen to you? I would
Oh,
be
dude.
stabbed.
Oh, you'd be
In the-
dead.
no,
I
I
would
Wait,
think
dude, I like blowies way too much to even risk that shit.
I would be
That's a bad
stabbed in the face,
That's a bad maneuver.
stomped on. There would be like,
Yeah,
I
you'd
don't
immediately
know.
have to move out. There's no
well,
way.
the premise,
no, there'd
it's
be no
about like
moving out.
7 layers. The beaver ate Taco Bell.
Oh wait,
There'd be,
this guy.
there'd be no
Wait,
moving out. I would be stomped and stabbed and
Charlie.
shanked.
What the
Here's-
fuck is she
yeah.
bitching about?
here's how it
though?
went,
It's not
here's how it went
dog
down
shit.
though. No, check this out.
yeah,
wife-
really. It's not dog shit.
The wife told
Correct.
deputies.
I mean, I would say that a Taco Bell burrito is a slight step up from dog shit,
Yeah,
but
Oh,
Yeah.
pretty
agreed,
huge
it's
one.
not dog shit.
No, check this out, dude. So the wife told deputies she loves him and they are in counseling because they do not know how to argue as a married couple,
right.
according to
Yeah.
their arrest affidavit. Yeah, no, she's the better. She's just a regular old battered
Wow.
wife. That's a bummer. But
That is a bummer. Yeah.
I don't know. I think
But
if I smacked a burrito on my lady's face, it'd be some sort of weird sexual act that involves food.
It involves burritos.
Yeah, you know.
Does it start? It starts out like the scene from Ghost with the pottery. But then-
Exactly.
It all starts out with the scene. It all starts out like the scene from Ghost, and it ends up like a scene from fucking A Nightmare on Elm Street.
With beans and
Uh,
All right, so
Can you
somebody
see some of these other headlines?
somebody should do the woman in her underwear. And,
All right.
Damn it.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I just love women in their underwear. So
yeah,
Oh.
so do
Wow.
I.
We have two women in their underwear. One woman in her underwear, and two topless Florida women. Which one do you
Right.
want to hear?
First, let's do the woman in her underwear on the plane.
All right.
And because I can't read the stories because I got to share the screens and shit. So
All right. I got this one then. Ready?
yeah, let's go.
Woman in her underwear forces plane to divert from Texas to Alabama. What? It looks like she's a tall woman. Never mind that. Yeah, she's tall.
Oh, I would have fucking nailed her.
I know you would have.
well, are those inches on the right side? No,
Screaming, I'm nailing you.
64 inches or whatever is like 5'4", bro.
Yeah, it's not very tall.
I'll still fuck her.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was 6 foot. Never mind. Well, fuck her. Grubby, you got her?
Yeah, she's almost a midget.
A booze
Would you
up
fuck her
woman-
and kiss her?
Yeah.
No. That's a different thing, Mike.
Because meth
not a
doesn't
hooker.
taste good, you know.
At least I don't think she's a hooker. But
How
I don't
pissed
think-
off would you be if you were on a plane and no matter where you were going, that wasn't originally Alabama, that said, "Hey, we're landing in Alabama," because this
Hey,
chick
I
doesn't
go
want
there
to put
all
her
the time.
pants on.
Sitting in my seat going, she's already in her underwear. Let's see her
Yeah.
fucking tits if we're going to land in Alabama.
Right.
She better break every fucking thing out if we're landing in Alabama.
Oh, wait a minute. This gets better than just her taking her tits out, man. Check it out. A booze-up woman stripped off her pants on a flight to Texas during this and took a swing at a flight attendant, forcing the plane to be diverted to Alabama, reports and the witness said. Sierra Nicole McClinton. Wow, what a fucking name. 25, was drunk and threw up on herself aboard the Houston-bound commute air flight from Jacksonville, Florida. Okay, she's from Florida, so it's already better.
Hashtag Florida woman.
Yeah, go Jags. On Thursday, prompting her to take off her pants, according to Fox News.
I
And
love how she's smiling in her mug.
Oh well,
I
at least
know.
it's real. At least it's real news.
yeah, it's Fox News. It's real.
It wasn't
And
like
it's-
just CNN or something.
It's fair and balanced. Shut up.
And the Instagram
Al
post
Jazeera's-
by a man who said he was aboard the flight. McClinton of Universal City, Texas, then got into an altercation with another female passenger, reports said. Hang on, I got an ad. Get rid of that ad. A flight attendant, introverted, tried to calm McClinton down, but the woman took a swing at her, according to witnesses and reports. McClinton alleged antics forced the plane to land early in Mobile, Alabama. When she got off in nothing but a t-shirt and underwear. I always get off in t-shirt and underwear. Well, actually, no, I have no
Yeah.
underwear on. But women can do that. She appeared
Was she wearing a
intoxicated.
bra?
Wait, what?
Was she wearing a bra?
I don't know. Her t-shirt was on.
Doesn't say.
You know, if the nips are
What's your
like,
nipples
bra,
there?
that makes all
I
the
knew
other-
it.
The article does not say if her nips are hard.
Okay. Well, that makes all the difference in the world if she wasn't wearing
But
a
everybody
bra.
knows it
Yeah.
would be because airplanes are fucking legendarily cold.
Yeah.
But apparently she appeared intoxicated. And she yelled obscenities as she refused to listen to officers' commands. McClinton faces charges of disorderly conduct and public intoxication. But oh wow, really? Believe it or not. In a statement to Fox News, a rep for Commute Air Flight 4332, operating as United Express from Jacksonville to Houston, diverted to Mobile when a passenger became disruptive. The aircraft landed safely in Mobile, where law enforcement officials met the aircraft at the gate. The flight continued on to Houston shortly after. So we don't know what actually happened to her, but she wasn't topless.
Well, hey, somebody send her my contact info because she sounds down AF.
If
Down AF.
I gotta tell you, man, one of the biggest
She smiled for her mugshot, and that's pretty badass.
Yeah,
I like
one of the biggest punishments in any human being's life would be to be diverted to Alabama.
Oh, come on.
So
Oh, that's funny because
Alabama.
I've actually been there a bunch of times. And
I've been
you ain't
there
wrong.
too, man.
You ain't wrong. You know
I've been
what I mean?
there.
Alabama too, man.
My family's actually from there.
Oh,
My
So-
in-laws are from there.
I spent time there, and yeah, it's fucked up. So
Well, the places I went to in Alabama, I would think it'd be more harsh for people to be diverted to, like some places in Pennsylvania that I've seen.
yeah,
Dude, check out Dothan, Alabama, and just send a postcard because
Yeah.
it's garbage. There's like one of the towns out there. They have a statue in the center of the town for commemorating the boll weevil. It's
Why would you commemorate the thing that eats your crop?
fucked it up. So they're like, hey, maybe if we make a statue, it will stop. I don't know if they know this, but like
If we
the
worship it,
weevils
it'll
don't give a
stop.
shit.
Fucking redneck Egyptians.
Yeah, these
But-
weevils don't give a shit, man. They're still gonna fuck your cops up. So, yeah.
So I've been told that our show is too long.
Okay,
Yeah, look at that.
90-minute model. Let's go.
I think that if you're
Yeah, we're
smart,
at 2 hours, man.
if you're smart, you should be. Don't even start listening to us until 30 minutes after we begin,
Yeah,
and then you'll really enjoy yourself.
But I think
So-
Grubby should read the last. Grubby's not wasted though. Last week was so much better.
Well, I want to
Somebody
read this.
said he doesn't look
I have
like a homeless person, so he's winning already.
I have a short one.
Oh, do it.
Do it. Give us a shorty.
well, I'm getting another beer. I might be wasted by the time that.
Yeah, get one.
Oh yeah.
I'm mixing another drink, so
Oh well,
So
fuck.
this
If we're
is-
doing that, then I'm gonna do
This
it
is
too.
this is from whatthefuckflorida.com.
It's already a winner.
Drunk, shirtless Florida woman boasts of freedom of speak.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Show the picture.
I'm
I
wondering if
will.
I know her.
I will. Let's see the picture.
Please don't let me know her.
Oh, you know her.
So yeah,
No,
she wants freedom of speak.
no
A Florida-
snack.
Oh,
A Florida woman was arrested for disorderly intoxication Thursday. Cops showed up around 3 a.m. at On the Rocks on Babcock Street and met 32 years old. Jesus Christ. If I
That's
look
a
like
hard
that,
32 years.
that's a hard 32, man.
that's like 60. Shit.
That's
Well,
a
she's-
rough 32.
Well,
Anyway.
she's got sheriff stars all over her face. See that?
Like most Florida women, she had no shirt on and appeared to be heavily intoxicated.
Florida women's.
She was actually the one who called the cops after getting into an argument with a friend who told her to stop drinking. According to Palm Bay Daily, she was walking around through the parking lot screaming. She fell down several times. The officers asked her why she called 911. Freedom of speak, fucker! An officer asked her how much she had to drink, and she replied, "A lot, asshole." Freedom of speech, motherfucker. The officer reports while speaking to Jane, she started to walk toward the roadway. I told Jane to stay out of the roadway and she fell to the ground again. The deranged Florida woman picked up a piece of asphalt and threatened to throw it at the cops. I'll murder someone, she exclaimed. You better not touch her, I'll hit you. She was arrested and taken to Brevard County Jail with a $1,500 bail. Freedom of speak, motherfucker.
If you're ever in an article where the quotations at the beginning of one of the sentences is the deranged woman, I think you are from Florida.
Yeah. You missed that, Grubby. You'll have to listen tomorrow because it's funny.
No, I seen that. I heard everything.
Oh, okay, good. So I'm drinking something.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking this
Oh,
Transmuter cranberry sour. I think I had one earlier, but all right. I think we'll wait for Mikey Bones to come back and then we'll bail. So somebody read one more story.
Groby, read the other topless woman's story.
I don't have another topic.
Oh, wait, I gotta send it to you. Never mind. Hang on. Find it. Yeah, I don't want to do the art one. That's just bad.
Get a brain, Moran.
Moran.
All right. You already have freedom to speak, so Groby, here you go. I've sent it to you now.
Freedom to speak.
There it is. I sent
What's
it.
that? Oh, the freedom of speaks. I saw that. I saw that one. These fucking people. Jesus.
Now,
Fuck me.
this woman looks like she might have been hot one day, but
Bro, that's like my classic. Like, have you ever read the Constitution, or have you ever read the Bible? No, but I know. And I'm like,
They only know as far as they're concerned. Second Amendment,
Where did you send it?
First Amendment. If I agree with you,
and God,
and you ask them anything else, and they have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
It's even better when they quote the Bible, though, and you're like, it doesn't say that anywhere.
Bro, I throw shit back in their faces because I actually grew up going to church, and like my grandma gave me money to read the Bible. So I was like, fuck yeah, I love money.
To read the Bible.
Yeah,
I love money.
I love money. You know what I mean?
I read it for free.
I 100%. Like, I will throw shit back in people's faces because I'm like, you are dumb as shit. And you know what I mean? Like, I don't think, like, I still go to church. Like, I don't think poorly on people that have faith. You know what I mean? Like, I've been to war multiple times. Like, there's literally no such thing as an atheist in a foxhole. You can believe whatever you want to believe, and that's totally cool. That's your prerogative. You know what I mean? Like, you can believe what you want to believe, and that's totally cool. And I don't hate people for whatever they're doing. But if you're going to misquote some shit, or if you're going to be ignorant as fuck, like, 100% it's going to get thrown in your face. And I am going to make you feel like shit for it because I can't not, dude. I can't not. You know what I mean? Like,
you know what else? You know what else isn't in a foxhole? Republicans or Democrats.
That's also very true. There's no partisanship. There's no. Yeah, absolutely not, man. It's guess what, dude? We just got to get home. We got to get out of here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So get started on politics. I got a drunk news story.
There you go.
We don't even talk about politics, bro.
Yes, they were starting.
We're talking about foxholes.
Yeah.
Apocalypse IPA.
Yeah. And Republicans and Democrats and foxholes. That's enough for me.
But there's only libertarians and foxholes, and everybody knows this.
Exactly. There's only libertarians in foxhole. They don't want to be there, and they're like, fuck this, I want to be here.
I don't want to be here. I want states' rights and jizz mops.
That's right.
All right. We got topless, drunk Florida woman creates community chaos in Naples neighborhood.
I read that one.
Come on, put the story up. Put the picture up, Chuck.
Take a look. Put the
Oh,
picture up.
Jesus Christ.
Up, Chuck.
I just want to. Is she topless in the picture? Because that's gonna
Was
make my day.
arrested Thursday after allegedly shouting at a neighbor and trying to hit her.
Was she being a
Caroline
bitch?
Young, 51, was arrested around 8 p.m. after a neighbor says she came out onto her property and was yelling at her. The neighbor told deputies Young was yelling at her, saying racial slurs, and trying to swing on her. The neighbor then pepper sprayed Young, who was found with red, swollen eyes by deputies. She was also found unclothed on her top half, according to the arrest report.
She came out topless and titties out, swinging on people.
And
The
spicy.
neighbor said this is a regular thing for the topless woman,
Oh man.
and has had to call the police on her multiple times.
I would love to put it up, but
Young was
I can't
arrested
find
for
it,
disorderly
Come on, Chuck.
fuck you all.
and taken to Naples jail.
I will text her my neighborhood, and she can move here if she wants to start shit.
Personally,
Although,
if I had some psycho fucking drunk broad that just ran out with her tits out, fucking hassling the neighbor, I'd be
Sweet.
like, yeah,
honey, get out here. Meredith's
You know,
Meredith's
Bonnie
in the street again.
said it.
You know what I mean? Like, fucking, I'd let it ride.
All
Yeah.
right, guess what? We're a neighbor nation, and we need to cap our shit at 90 minutes, and we're now over 2 hours. So
I
Let-
blame Murder Mike.
It's my fault.
He's so interesting.
it is. So let's not do that anymore.
Oh,
But
Murder Mike sent us so much shit. Look at this.
we gotta go. We gotta go.
Look at all
It's
the stories I
time.
found for you. Yeah,
Inebriation at yahoo.com. Inebriationbeercast.com.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spotify. No, not Spotify. Pornhub.
Pornhub. Yeah.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Look us up. If not, we
Wait.
don't know what to tell you. Go fuck
And
yourself.
It's on Pornhub.
watch the closing video, including you guys, because I put a lot of work into it today. So
Okay.
here we go. We close it out, and
We have t-shirts, koozies, stickers. We might have magnets.
stickers.
We have a couple kids now.
Like car decals. Who knows?
soon
Maybe
as
we'll
bottle
have
openers,
all explanation stickers.
bolt cutter
Yeah,
for the
dude.
zoo.
Bolt cutters, I like it.
And
For the zoo.
we'll see you next week, motherfuckers. And here's the closing video. All you guys sit around and watch because it's funny. And I'll talk to you next week.
I Zinger.